Do you see yourself playing professionally abroad again anytime soon?
Ooh, like on a beach, you mean? In south of Spain or
Yeah.
near Sicily? I don't mean to be like a tease about it, because I did talk to some teams and I've kind of backed off a little bit, only because our life in New York, there's
Yeah.
stuff going on there that we
Yeah.
don't feel like, I say we, my wife and I, and our kids, can't quite peel ourselves away from at the moment, even though we're both kind of very casting a glance across the ocean at maybe an experience as a family together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very appealing. The basketball part's very appealing. Any of these leagues like Germany, Spain, Italy, would be a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
I love dropping into a new league and meeting new players and playing with and against them, especially at this point in my career. But I've always enjoyed that, having played in Germany and Australia and stuff. So I would really love that, but I'd kind of like to do it, when it's the right thing for our family.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
How often do you keep tabs on the European leagues?
I kind of know what's going on, and I drop in and watch some stuff too. Especially, we have a few Canadian guys that have been over and keeping an eye on them. But yeah, it's hard not to watch, and it's hard to watch and not feel like, I'd like to get over there and throw my hat in the ring.
And just going back to your previous experiences playing abroad, what did you find challenging about living abroad at that time, and especially as someone who's not a European?
This is the fun part, guys, by the way, so feel free to applaud and smile and laugh and stuff. Voltage and funny languages. I really loved, being in Germany and trying to learn the language. I'd wake up every morning at like 6:30 and take my grammar book to the coffee shop and sit down and just try to tackle that as best as I could. And once I got kind of the hang of it, it really opened up the culture to me and some of the relationships, So yeah, I sort of embraced that sort of foreignness of the language. And but I don't know, when I first came over, it was like in the early 2000s. I'd see why the Germans built their chairs so heavy, because they really like to smash things with them. So I felt like a rabbit they were chasing, and if they could get me cornered and smash me one good, that would make their day. So the game's out a lot sort of more foot platey and rougher since then, and I feel like it's a little more across the board, a lot more contact. But at that time, in the early 2000s, coming from the NWBA and the US Canada style basketball to European ball was was a bit of a eye opener, just how rough and it was.